What up, what up? It's your boy, the Wop Man, back again with another podcast. Today I got with me my twin as my co-host. Say what's up to the people, twin.
What's good with y'all?
I also had my friend, Manny Kant. He was just here, but he said he's gonna be back in like 30 minutes. So, I will bash him whenever I get the chance. But other than that, let's get started with today's podcast. All right, so what's been going on, brother? What's been going on? How you been? Same old shit.
I've been good, man. I've been good, man. You know,
Yeah, it's going, right? It's going.
it's going. You know what else is going? So last time we was on the pod, and I was talking about my car, right?
Right,
So tell me when I get in the car today
right.
to go to work. So
Right.
it's like, what time was it? 5:07 a.m. in the morning, right?
Holy shit. That's
Right.
right.
Because I got to be at work by 5:30 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'm in the car. I turn the key. It did not start. So I stopped. And I'm like, bro, what is this? There's no way. So I turn the key again. Boom, cut right on. And then usually when that happens, I look at my dash, tell me my check engine light will be on. No check engine light came up. So I'm like, that's concerning.
Right.
Because if there was a check engine light, then I can just be like, oh, okay, there's a check engine light. That means something's wrong. I need to go get it checked out. But it just stuttered like that with no check engine light. So now I'm like, okay. Now I need to go to the mechanic as soon as possible. Before I wake up one day and I'm gonna just don't cut on the second time.
I think you're having it's like a starter issue.
But I have a brand new starter.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got it this year.
Do you have like a new battery in it?
Now the battery's kind of older.
Get that checked out. If it's
I
like
might get it checked out, but none of my lights are the issue. Like my lights and everything are fine.
No, the lights are fine, but like the battery's a whole separate thing. So like just go to like an like an AutoZone or like fucking Advanced Auto Parts or O'Reilly's and like just like get your voltage checked out. If it's below like 12, then it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? So just get that checked out as soon as you can. If it's like the battery, then it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean?
I got a scheduled appointment with the mechanic on Monday. I don't know if I told you that already.
Oh, you did? With Pedro?
No, not Pedro. So the thing is, when I looked up Pedro online,
Right.
it said that his shop is permanently closed.
What
And then I messaged him personally because I got his number. I messaged him and I said, "Hey, Pedro, is the shop open today?" He said, "Yeah," but he waited a whole hour to answer me.
Like
So
you read
within
the
that
message,
hour,
then he
I'm
waited
like,
an hour?
huh?
You read the message, then he waited an hour to let you know that
No, I don't know. I don't be checking my read receipts like that. But all I know is I sent it an hour. Like it was like 12 o'clock. Like there's no reason why you shouldn't have been up. Because the shop opened at 11. So but when something's permanently closed on Google,
right.
it won't pop up.
Yeah.
So you have to have the actual address to type in. You type the actual address in, then it'll say permanently closed.
Yeah, right.
Right. So yeah, so when I typed that in, I seen it was permanently closed. I went to the best reviewed mechanic on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull up to the mechanic and he say, yeah, I told him what was going on in my car. He said, okay, we're gonna pencil you in for next Monday. What time? I told him like I'll do like 1 o'clock, and he said, okay, cool. So now I gotta pull up Monday at 1 o'clock to go get my car looked at. And it only kills me because they knew, brother. They knew. They're like, oh, this nigga got the PC. It's time to start acting that car up for real this time.
I think it's all part of the Matrix, man.
All part of the Matrix, man. Because once I get this money paid off,
I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't, to be honest.
Man.
You know?
What's Illuminati said? I'm not supposed to be here. Are we living in a dream? That song is hard.
Bro, I forgot he made a fucking music video, bro.
He made a whole album.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I'm not supposed to be here.
That nigga's autotune killed me, bro. Like he dead ass off on that
Bruh.
song.
It was fire though for what it was because he made that whole album in his apartment.
For real.
He didn't go to no studio or nothing. He just used his PC. He used his mic that he used for recording videos, and he just jumped on what they call it, Fruity Loops, and just cooked that mug up.
Hey, you gotta give him props. He's creative with it.
Facts.
Cause
And he put his spiritual stuff.
no other person is gonna do what he fucking did. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, NLE Choppa did it.
From his house.
Well, no, Logic did that. Logic recorded a whole album from his house. I'm pretty sure a lot of rappers have recorded an album from the house.
Yeah, but they probably have like some music equipment. So only 90 didn't have any music equipment. That nigga, he's fucking.
I mean, if you're a rapper, you don't really need any music equipment besides a beat.
Oh yeah, that is true too. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
But when you say like throwing the spiritual awareness into it, the only rapper who I'm pretty sure there has been other rappers, lesser known rappers, but the only rapper who I can think of who did it was NLE Choppa.
You think he copied Soul Illuminati or was he on the spiritual shit?
Heck no. Because that spiritual awareness was like on two different like things. Like Soul was like Soul was kind of like how you say what the heck? Why would I get +7 speed? Soul was like conspiracy theorists, the world might end, you need to start growing your crops and stuff like that. NLE Choppa was more on some take care of your body, protect your spirit and stuff like that. Like they was both spiritual, but they were preaching two different messages. And then NLE Choppa went off the rails when he was like, yeah, I got a BBL pill. You take this pill and you get a BBL.
What the fuck? Nah, that's some
Right.
crazy shit. That is some.
That's
crazy
how you
shit.
know Vlad, right?
Yeah.
That's how him and Vlad started beefing.
NLE Choppa and Vlad started beefing.
Yeah, they was beefing for a little bit on social media. It was just on Twitter though. Like they would like roast each other back and forth. Like Vlad said he a fake NBA young boy, and then NLE said he was something. I forgot. I think he said he the police or something like that. But yeah, like he was roasting him because that nigga went on to his Twitter and said, "I got a pill that's like a BBL pill," and then he had another pill that said, "Yeah, I got a pill that cure cancer." And eventually, him and Vlad squashed the beef, and he went on Vlad and got an interview, and then him and Vlad talked about it on the interview. I didn't get to watch it. I'm pretty sure it was very funny.
That's a pill that cures, bro. That nigga was off something, bro. He had to be off something.
Yeah, and that mugwort. That mugwort.
He had to be off something because ain't no way a fucking logical person would ever say that shit, bro. I would hope they wouldn't, at least.
You would think a nigga wouldn't say I have a pill that can enhance your butt and breast.
That's not even like. Actually, no, that is
Live.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's physically possible.
Like what he just said.
And then if it is like, because you know when you go get the BBL, you can be like, oh yeah, I want to turn my A cups to like C cups, or
like
I want to turn my A cups to like
exactly
double D's. But what if you take the pill and they turn them all to like G cups, like it's sagging to your kneecaps?
Golly.
You don't know when it's gonna stop. The pill got to run its course.
Yeah.
You probably just want like a little bit more meat on the butt. Now your butt so big you can't even put jeans on. And I'm not talking about the skinny jeans the females wear. I'm talking about corduroys.
Nah, that's just like what NLE said about like, you know, the BBL pills and all that type of bullshit. That would go perfectly on a Pornhub page ad.
Pornhub page ad.
For real. The way he mentioned that shit, you know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised, not a tad bit, if that ever occurred, at least.
Right.
Nah, shit is crazy though. I mean, like, you got Tyga promoting OnlyFans, right? Well, you know, and then you got fucking Soul Illuminati making music, which is crazy.
Speaking of OnlyFans, did you
say what you said? No, say what you're gonna say.
What you say? No, say what you're gonna say because it sounds like it's gonna be quick.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, then you got Soul Illuminati making music, and then like, fucking, what else is it? Shit. I just had a brain fart. Say what you're gonna say. Damn it.
Okay, so speaking of OnlyFans, did you hear what happened to Safari?
The rapper? Yeah, what happened to him? What happened?
You know who Safari is, right?
Yeah, yeah, Nicki Minaj's ex. I know that. I know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so him and his baby mama, I think her name's Erica Mina or something like that.
Right.
They had a couple's OnlyFans. Like they'll be smashing each other and they'll post the videos and it was going like crazy.
Right.
But what happened was one of his videos got leaked, right?
Right.
And it wasn't posted on his OnlyFans. Like the video was posted without his permission. And the women, I didn't see the video before niggas get the name calling. I did not see the video. But the women said his meat was not meeting like how it was in OnlyFans videos. So they're saying that he catfished his meat.
They got a fake penis.
That's what they saying. They said it's not his. They saying his meat in the leak video was way smaller than what it is in them OnlyFans videos. And then he jumped on they call it a dick fish.
Oh,
And then he jumped on Twitter. He jumped on Twitter and he said, in all my years of living, a dick fish is the worst thing I've ever been called in my entire life. He said, I wasn't even fully erect in that video. And he said, whoever leaked that video, I'm going to press 4 charges to the fullest extent of the law. You invaded my privacy. I said, oh my God, this nigga really mad because his meat got exposed. That's crazy.
But let's be honest though. Is it like, did they really invade his privacy if he already posted that shit on OnlyFans? Like his
I would say yeah, because it's a video that he didn't post himself.
right.
Like somebody had to hack his iCloud and got the video and then posted it.
I mean, in a sense, his like, since he already like posted his dick on the internet, there's really no privacy at all because everyone's already seen it. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
But freaking what was I gonna say? A lot of people were saying that even Erica Mina, I don't think they're together anymore, but they were all saying that he leaked the video himself. And this whole thing is like promotion for his OnlyFans.
it could be a scandal. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be freaking hilarious. Because what would he gain?
Nothing.
At all.
What is bro? So like the thing with fucking celebrities is like they be like, I don't know, dude. Like they're like way like doing shit above their, like, they shouldn't be doing. Like they think just because they got like the fame and the clout, they think they can do what the fuck they want to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like they realize later that that shit's gonna fucking catch up to them, and then they're gonna start regretting it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
just stop doing stupid shit. Why do you want to like make an OnlyFans when you already have like a rap career? You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't be a retard. That's all you can like hope to do at this point. I would hope. Shit. Like, just make some like make better decisions in life. You got all that money and this what you decide to do? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know, like the same situation with what's her name? What's that fuckface's name? Bella Thorne. Like,
What Bella Thorne did?
she scammed a million fucking people out of fucking OnlyFans because they thought they were gonna see her nude.
To be fair, that's on them. She never guaranteed that she was gonna be nude.
That is true.
And OnlyFans isn't only used for like nudes. Like a lot of niggas get on there just to spit game and charge you for it. Like you know DDG, right?
Yeah.
DDG, he was on there. He was spitting game and telling niggas how to blow up on YouTube, telling niggas that videos can be monetized at 8 minutes and stuff like that. And you got Bam Mac Evo.
Nah, I don't know what that is.
Batman Kivo, he's a famous scammer who ended up going to jail because he got caught up scamming. But now he's out of jail and he's going legit. And he said he makes like $1 million a month on OnlyFans, and all he does is give financial advice, like how to build your credit, stuff like that, this, and that. Like it's real good financial advice, and he makes like $1 million a month.
When you consider it, financial advice from a scammer is pretty helpful though.
Right? Because he know the legit way and he know the negative way.
Illegal way, yeah, exactly.
You know both ends of the spectrum.
Just do what you got. I really hope though, like that people like actually like took that advice to use and like actually do something with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't,
I
you
mean,
just be paying that nigga money for no fucking reason
he
whatsoever.
said he helped a lot of people become millionaires.
He did, he that's what he said.
That's what he said on Academics podcast.
Academics got a
Academics,
podcast.
yeah, on
Since when?
Spotify. He does really good interviews too. Like he interviews almost everyone.
You think he's better
Like
than Joe Rogan?
I don't know if you know Candace Owens. You know Candace Owens?
Uh, she's that one Republican bitch, right?
Yeah, he interviewed her. He interviewed
Word.
another guy. He didn't interview Joe Rogan. If that's what you asked, I
No,
didn't
no, no.
really
I'm
hear
saying
you.
like you think he's better than Joe Rogan?
Of me personally, of
Yeah,
course, I don't listen to Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's cool though. Like the guests he be having on there, they're cool as fuck.
He
Like
said nigga too many times for me. It's a whole compilation of him saying nigga,
I
and
ain't even
nobody
see,
said
bro.
nothing about it.
I tried like I tried seeing like what all the fuss was about, and then like like did that shit like leak on Twitter or
What?
like the video of him like cussing?
Oh, the compilation?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the first thing that popped up because I didn't know what was going on at the time. I'm like, dang, why are these niggas mad about Joe Rogan? So then I type in Joe Rogan on Twitter. That's the first place I go to every single time. I type in Joe Rogan on Twitter, and first thing I see is a compilation of him just saying the word nigga, 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 nigga
On podcast or no?
on his
Like
podcast.
what the fuck?
Like and then one time he was like talking about a movie theater, and he said he went to go see the movie in a hood movie theater because it was cheaper. And he said, soon as he got to the movie theater, he said, "Oh my god, it was like Planet of the Apes." I said, "Wait,
No,
what?"
that's just that. Nah, that's
And this
completely
nigga still
racist.
has a platform,
That's completely racist.
and you can't clean that up. Like, there's no like, oh, what I said, I meant like the movie Planet of the Apes. Like they had the promotion going outside. Like, no, nigga, you can't clean that up. That's overtly racist.
Yeah, like it's too late. The damage has already been done. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and of course, like the Uncle Tom, black people go up there and they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, man, niggas be nigging." But like, no, bro, you cannot let that man sit up there and
Niggas be
just,
nigga is such a crazy term. That's crazy.
man. Like, I feel like that's
A
so
lot of people
bizarre.
still fuck with Joe Rogan though.
They do, bro.
That's just crazy. But it is what it is. Hopefully he learns from his mistakes. I don't
He
think he did,
won't.
but yeah, he won't. Most white people don't learn from their mistakes. Unless you're Tony
I
Stark,
mean, how
of
can
course.
you learn when there's no consequences?
Yeah.
He did that, and he has an exclusive deal with Spotify.
Oh yeah, all
He
his
make like,
podcasts be on there, bro.
yeah, he has an exclusive deal with Spotify for like 100 million. So
That's
his
crazy.
podcast will only be uploaded on Spotify.
That's
And
crazy, bro.
right. So at any moment, Spotify could just be like, you know what, we don't want you on our platform
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
No, Spotify gonna go with the money. They know every time Joe Rogan posts, it's gonna bring in millions of views. So they gonna keep his podcast on there because they care about the money.
Money does run the world, surprisingly.
It does.
People
Truly
just
does.
some people just don't want to admit it.
I mean,
Without
some
money,
people know, but they don't want it to be true.
yeah. That's just bro, I think I'm about to lose my mind, bro. These NPCs on fucking GTA are like their aim is so crazy, dude.
Why you don't get on GTA RP?
I don't know how to do it.
What you mean? Just go to five of them.
Just download 5 of them. Are you gonna play GTA RP?
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit. We litty.
I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna be lit, bro. I'm telling you. I already got my whole character thought up. I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna be a manga artist.
Manga artist as like a
I'm gonna
career.
be a manga.
For
Yeah, that's
real?
what I'm gonna tell people when I go in the city. Like, oh, my name is I
I'm
gotta
about
come
to
up
look
with a
this
name.
up.
I gotta come up with a cool name. Like, I don't want to say something corny like oh, my name's Johnny Dangerous.
Johnny
Like, I
Dangerous.
wanna come up with something cool.
Right.
And then when I like have
Oh
to
my
make money or
god.
somebody asks me like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a manga artist. I sell manga. And I'm gonna try to figure out a way to where I can actually sell people copies of my manga for like 500 a piece.
That's cool. Like when once you get that fan base going on, everything's gonna start coming in. Especially if you make it through GTRP, which is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's
No, that's
like
what I'm talking about. Like, I'm gonna in the city. Like, my character is gonna be selling manga.
oh in the city. Oh, okay, and you're gonna
Yeah, because it's like mad niggas on GTRP right now.
yeah yeah yeah
They have this. Phantom from 2K.
yeah yeah.
He has his own GTRP server. It's
Oh
called
my fuck.
District 10,
Yeah, that's
and
what it's called.
everyone is in there right now. Like, it's the most lit GTRP server right now.
That's
And
GTRP always sounded fun. I just like never figured out how to play that shit. That's all.
bro, it's really cool if you got a decent PC. But I know people in there with like $800 PCs. They be in there lit. But it's just certain parts of the map you can't go to because like
You gotta be like,
your PC can't handle it. Like, you'll fool around and crash if you have a garbage PC. But if you got just a regular PC, you could make it.
now that sounds fun though, bro. Just
But
like
niggas be on there,
some GTRP and shit.
Agent 00.
Yeah, yeah, Agent Zero. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he be on there. He's a lawyer in there,
A
and he had
lawyer.
his. Yeah, he's a lawyer in there, and he had his first big case, and he ended up beating it. Like, he ended up getting the guy out of jail and all. It was real dope RP to watch. And your age,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and Bruce drop him off,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bruce,
and
funny ass
Kai
dude.
Cenat.
Yeah.
So they basically form like this big three on Twitch. Like, those three, like every Sunday night they do this thing called Boys Night where they just link up and they'll play like certain games, and it's freaking hilarious every single time. And what happened? So those three, they were on RP the other day. Oh my god, this nigga gone.
Bro, this
So
shit's
those three, they were
why are
on
these
GTRP
NPCs
the
so
other
fucking
day.
powerful, bro? Yeah, they're on
So
GTRP. What they do?
they was on GTRP the other day, and they RP the whole entire scene to where not Josh, yeah, Rage and Kai
Call that nigga by his
were
government name.
right. But he be saying his government name, so I accidentally be saying it sometimes. So they had a whole scene where they were like talking to this guy, and the guy was like beefing with his girlfriend, and then Kai ended up slapping a girl on the butt or something like that. So the guy pulled his gun out and he shot Rage and Kai. So then Kai, Rage, and Bruce the other day were supposed to get on and get their
This shit is
revenge on him,
killing me.
but they were trying to plan out this entire heist to where like the guy was getting married that same day, and they were trying to plan out this entire heist to where they're trying to plan out this entire heist to where they would catch him at his wedding and they would kill him at his wedding in front of everybody. That's what they're trying to do.
That's some.
So
Oh my god.
what ended up happening was the nigga Bruce went off the rails because Bruce really didn't even want to play GTRP. He only got on because
Everybody else was on.
Kai and Rage wanted to get on.
Right.
So he got on and he played, and he like they were like taking forever to plan out this simple mission, like just go to the wedding and shoot the nigga at the wedding. But the thing was, the wedding was a community event, so it's a green zone, and in green zones you can't shoot or kill people. But they were gonna. What the plan was, wait till the wedding is over, when they go to their cars and kill the nigga at the car. But the
These
best
niggas
plan
twisted,
that
bro.
they should have went with, the bride ended up switching sides on the guy who they were trying to kill. She said, we're gonna have our honeymoon at this Airbnb. Be at the Airbnb, and I'm gonna get him there. When we get there, you can kidnap him, take him inside the house, and y'all can rob him and kill him. That was the best plan to me. But
Right.
these dumb niggas was like, no, we're gonna wait until he goes to his car. We're gonna kill him when he gets to his car after the wedding. But the nigga Bruce said, you know what? I'm tired of all this planning. He stole a motorcycle, drove on the beach, and shot the bride right in her head and drove off. In the middle of the wedding, like they were literally saying their vows. The nigga Bruce is put up and boom. And as he was driving off, he got banned.
From the server?
Well, he didn't get banned, he got kicked. And he got kicked because he killed someone in the green zone. Then after that, everyone's panicking. But Kai and Rage have on fireman suits and they're driving an ambulance. So the niggas, because they were trying to like be undercover or whatever, because they're gonna kill him at the cars. So the niggas, after she gets shot in the head, they run to their ambulance car thinking these niggas are real ambulance. So they get out the ambulance and they're like, they run to the ambulance, they're like, yo, take her to the hospital, take her to the hospital, take her to the hospital. So Rage picks her up and he says, does the groom want to come with the bride? Does the groom want to come with the bride? And then everybody, and then Kai's like, shut up, just get in the car, let's go, go, go. I'm like, bro, y'all are messing it up so bad. So the niggas end up driving to the hospital. They get to the hospital, and then Kai listening to his chat like, shoot him now, just shoot him now, just get it over with. Y'all been waiting all day, just kill him now. So Kai's like, should I do it now? Should I do it now? So while everyone is in the hospital panicking because the bride just got shot, the nigga is literally in the hospital crying because his wife just got shot in the head on her wedding day. Kai, idiot self, pulls out a gun, shoot the nigga in the back of the head, and tries to run.
Wait,
now mind you, the
crying like he was actually crying.
He wasn't crying in real life, but you know,
okay,
like you gotta RP it out.
You gotta role play it.
Yeah, you gotta RP it out.
I was about to say.
So the guy's like, oh my wife, oh my god, and then the nigga Kai pulls out a gun, shoots the nigga in the back of the head, and runs out the hospital. Mind you, the hospital was also a green zone. You cannot kill niggas inside the hospital.
And then he got kicked.
I think he got banned, honestly. Because I feel like the wedding could have been fair game because they RP'd the whole scene out. But shooting niggas in the hospital is completely off limits. Like, you cannot shoot a nigga in the hospital. So he got banned. And then,
that's this.
Yeah, that was it.
Dog.
That was it. And then Rage just left. Rage didn't get banned. He just left.
That just sounds like a wild story to tell.
Like, I'm telling you, bro. And that was one of the most. That was a good story setup, but a terrible ending. Like, he could have just let the nigga go to the hospital, cry over his wife, and then he could have called him and then been like, yeah, blah blah blah, we did that, blah blah blah, we still on you, blah 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 blah. He could have did that. But to shoot the nigga in the hospital just because you're listening to your chat, like, that's completely dumb, bro. Completely dumb.
The chat's praying for your downfall too. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean?
Chat just want to see a nigga get shot.
Yeah,
they don't care about you getting banned.
That's just crazy, bro.
Exactly, bro. It was so funny though when that nigga Bruce, because I'm watching the whole entire stream from Kai's perspective. So as I'm watching it, all I see is Kai in an ambulance, and then I see a nigga driving on the beach with a motorcycle, and then all you hear is pow, 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 pow. And then you hear Bruce going on walkie-talkie, the bride is dead, the bride is dead. I'm like, nigga, what just happened? I was panicking.
The bride is dead, the bride is dead. That's just like, that sounds like a mob boss-esque movie ending.
It was so funny, bro. And then the nigga Bruce didn't even want to really be on anyway, so he jumped right off of that and got right on Life is Strange.
Bruce is getting really popular though, right?
Bruce?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Bruce been popular, but people are just now starting to find out about him for some reason. Like, all his clips on Twitch go viral because he's so freaking funny. Like, that nigga Bruce is a comedian for real. Bruh, Bruce been famous ever since Pretty Boy Fredo was popping.
Because I remember him like making roast videos back in the day.
Yeah, he used to roast niggas on YouTube. He used to roast Pretty Boy Fredo. He roast Super Illuminati. He roast everybody.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was like, yeah, like, you know, he looks familiar type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro,
that's back when he had it. That's back when he had his PC on the floor. Like, the nigga was streaming on the floor.
You want to know something crazy? Duke Dennis used to follow me on Twitter.
What happened?
Like 6 years ago. Like, when I first saw this nigga, I was like, hold on. Like this nigga gay. Like the way he was like making those facial expressions in his pictures, bro, on Twitter. I was like, hold on, this nigga
Yeah.
got to be gay or something, So I was like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And then like, all of a sudden, a couple of days later, he unfollows me. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna unfollow you then. Like,
I'm dead. You petty.
like the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This was 2017, 2016. 2017. That's when it was. Like I remember he posted like a video of him dunking and everything. It was crazy. But yeah, he unfollowed me for some odd reason. I don't know why. So I unfollowed him.
Probably something that you liked.
Nah, he just randomly followed me, dude. Randomly.
I like to say he randomly unfollowed you.
Whatever. I mean, I really don't care. It is.
Did he randomly unfollow you?
Yeah, like I just like was going through like my followers list or whatever, my following list. I'm sorry, my following list, and like it just said like, oh, he's not following me. Okay.
He probably unfollowed you because of something you liked. Because when you like some things, it pops up on niggas' timelines, which is so weird.
The crazy thing is, I wasn't even that active on Twitter back then.
Probably saw you saying Wattman or something like that, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm getting out of here."
No, I started saying Walkman when I was in like 2020. 2020, early 2021. That's when I started calling myself the Walkman. Well, I wasn't calling myself the Walkman. I was given the name the Walkman.
Who gave you the name Wattman?
Abner.
This nigga here. When last time you spoke to him?
A couple days ago.
What he said? What y'all talking about?
Yeah, same old shit. It's like life, the adult life, how shit's going, all that type of stuff. What's crazy? He's working at an IT company too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're not like in the same field of IT necessarily.
Yeah, he do the security, right?
Yeah, all that types of stuff. And we just like in my the company that I work at, we just like make shit for like other companies. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. If we were competitors, if we were like if our companies were competitors, that would be pretty funny. Like I just like sell
some
like,
Dunder Mifflin type stuff.
Yeah. Like I just sell out my secrets and he just sell out his. That's just how it be. So that would have been pretty funny, but Oh god, bro, this nigga Mandy is a flake god, bro. He said he's gonna be back
The
in 30
nigga watching
minutes.
a whole episode of iCarly.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like,
knowing him, I would not be surprised. It's like another Tuesday if he does that shit. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm still
right.
Bro, I was so irked, bro. My mom didn't let me go to the gym on Monday, bro.
Why? You want to go that bad?
It's just like I was bored at the house, and she was like, "No, you can't go." She's like, "No, you can't go. Go next week." I was like, "Are you serious right now? Like, I ain't got shit else to do. I already finished all my fucking classwork, all my homework, all that type of shit. You know what I mean?" And then like, no, she's like, "No, you can't go. Recover for one more week." I was like, "I don't even see the black stuff in my eyes anymore. Why not just let me go? And it's already been a week since I last saw the doctor too. You know what I'm saying? So, just let me go. Let me do my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me be a free bird. All that type of shit. But nah, she's like, nah, I'll go next week. Bro, I was so mad, bro. I was so
nigga when it start tearing stuff up.
Bro, I thought I was about to put a hole in the wall again, bro.
Over the gym? Yo, you're crazy.
No, I'm just kidding. I was just really mad though. Because I ain't had shit else to do and she didn't let me go to the one place where I can like let out all my stress. So,
And you just sitting there with a black eye too.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like I was so bored. I was bored out of my mind, bro. I ain't had nothing to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if all you need is a good game to invest your time in.
I can't find a good game, though. That's the thing.
Telling you, bro, you on that GTRP, start having fun. Telling you.
I'm gonna buy that Saints Row game and just fucking make a playthrough of that shit. To be honest, I don't even give a fuck anymore. It is what it is.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching some of the gameplay from Chris Move, I was watching it and I was like,
You skeptical?
Yeah, because some of the missions are kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what makes it fun, though.
Yeah, it does make it fun, but like it was looking hard, bro. Like there was one mission where like you're in a car and there's no auto aim like GTA, so it's like way harder.
That's fun. That's you know what? I'm sold. I'm
Uh,
sold. I'm sold.
so there's this mission where you gotta trail this big 14-wheeler.
Right.
You gotta trail it, and when you're trailing it, you gotta jump on it, and then you gotta kill the niggas on the trailer. Then while you killing the niggas on the trailer, it's more niggas pulling up on side of you in trucks. You gotta kill them niggas too. And then after that, the truck crashes. Then more niggas come to kill you. Like you just gotta keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. And I was watching that mission, and I'm like, bro, this look kind of hard. But you know, Nick Chris Smooth made everything look easy.
It's like one of the first few missions, basically, or
It was one of the first few because I clicked on the second episode of the playthrough because I didn't want to get spoiled on what happens on the
first mission.
Yeah, because I would have wanted to see that myself. And I was gonna get Saints Row, but I was gonna get it, but I was like, no, bro, I'd rather play this on stream. So I didn't even buy it.
Again, I hope you get it for your PC.
I didn't. Bro, I was so mad when I picked my PC up and brought it home. The nigga, because it was two different niggas who I gave the PC to and who gave it back. The first nigga who I gave it to, he said, what he said? The first nigga who I gave it to, he said, yeah, bro, what he wants to put on it? I said, I want OBS on it. I want Steam on it. I want internet browsers. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. He said, all right, I can do that for you.
And he never did.
So I gave it to him. He was supposed to do all that. I go to pick the PC up. The nigga said, oh, yeah, we put Steam on there for you, but anything else you want on there, you know, you can just get on Google and just look up how to download it. I said, okay. But in my mind, I was like, nigga, I paid you to do that for me.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about? I can look it up and learn how to download it. Nigga, you do it. I paid you to do it. You
exactly. Yeah, you can't just rip me off like that.
I mean, technically, it was included in my insurance plan. I didn't really pay him directly, but still, man.
I mean, you still paid for the insurance, though.
It was making me mad.
Yeah, you paid for the insurance, though, so he kind of did rip you off. You didn't get the money for it. That's violation of contract. That's violation of contract. You can sue him. You know that, right?
Honestly, bro, I just wanted my PC. I'm glad it's finally home.
So when are you gonna get the monitor? Soon, maybe?
Oh man, I can get the monitor as soon as possible, but I don't like how you say things that I can't control. Spending money when there's something I can't control. So if I take my car to the shop and the nigga fool around and say like, oh yeah, that's $500, and I just bought this monitor that was $500, and now I'm like, okay, well now what? Now I'm in a predicament.
Right.
Should have not have bought that monitor.
Now your PC is pretty strong though. So you know if you like 3060, right? Yeah, it is a 3060. So you should be able to run 1440p relatively easily. Because that would look pretty nice. But if you don't want to, you can just like still play it on what do you call it? Fucking 1080p. Yeah, you can still play on 1080p. So pretty solid, bro. I need to upgrade my GPU so bad, bro.
Why you ain't did it?
What was that? No, I'm gonna wait for the 40 series to drop. Because that's when the 30 series GPU price are gonna fucking go the fuck down. So I'm gonna just like capitalize on that. You know what I mean?
I forgot we was even doing a podcast. I thought we were just chatting.
No, well, I've been recording for like 40 minutes now.
Jeez Louise, we talking all this nerd talk.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just bro talk, you know, same stupid shit.
What we can talk about is not moving the needle on when he's gonna get that PC.
That's, you know what? I've lost faith.
No. Because I messaged him on Snapchat, and I said, when are you getting your PC? He said something. He said like, you can't lift a plate in a 10, then don't ask me about the PC. I don't know how they even came to that. So I told him, I said, "You said you're gonna get a PC when I got a PC. Where's your PC?" He said, "So you can't lift a plate in the 10. That's what I heard. Okay, cool." I said, "Hanan, I do 50 reps every other day of a plate in the 10, which isn't a lot. Like I literally have a bench in my room and I lift every other day in my room."
Right.
And he said, "LOL." And I messaged him again. So I said, "Where's your PC?" He said, "I'm going to get a PC when I'm ready to get a PC. I'm not going to get one right now." And I said, "Oh, so you're not going to get a PC? Heard you." Because he's not going to get a PC.
I don't even. I don't even know what to say about him, to be honest.
I know what to say. The nigga don't even. The nigga don't even.
He can't
How
keep
you
his
say?
word. He can't keep his word. That's all there is to it. He can't keep his
The
word.
nigga don't even want to post on his YouTube no more. So I know good and god darn well he is not getting a
PC.
PC. I know good and god darn well.
That's just crazy, man. He had potential too. Good potential. A lot of potential,
And I
actually.
and I don't have a phase. Like you have a phase where like he really want to do something and then he'll just go out of it
Yeah.
and start doing something else.
Oh, that's just outlandish, bro. If you
Man, like, I
start something,
remember in
just
the
stay true
phase.
to it instead of like, just like fucking swerving off of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like stay
Right.
true
Like
to
I
what
remember
you
he had a
want and what you
phase where
want to
he
do.
only watched JD on stream because a nigga was doing. I don't even know what this is. It kept talking about a nuzzle lock, whatever a nuzzle lock
Oh, it's
is.
for like Pokemon.
Yeah, so he kept talking about. I want to do a nuzzle lock like JD. I want to blah 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 blah. Like he kept talking about that every other day. Then me, him, and Will always talk about PCs every other day. And now I haven't heard that nigga talk about Pokemon in so long.
I ain't
Or
even trying to
JD.
pocket watch. I ain't even trying to pocket watch, but I know when I got money, he's just being fucking stingy. That's all there is
I
to
don't
it.
know. I know he's only scheduled like 3 days a week, but he picks up shifts.
How does he work that much, bro? You work more than
You're
him,
not
I
working
would
much when
say.
you only work 3 days a week.
No, like he's like picking up ships too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy.
But that's if he want to. Like it could be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
whole 2 weeks where he don't pick up no shifts. But at the
I
same
don't.
time, he's still in school though, so he can't even pick up too many shifts.
I mean, I'm in school. And I'm working a full time job, kind of.
Kind of. So you're not.
I am. I'm getting 30 hours a week.
It's not full time.
I mean, that's why I said kind of.
So you're not.
Yeah, but like I'm still working 30 hours a week, and I'm in
It's not
tech.
full time.
No, I know it's not full time. He doesn't work full time either. But I'm saying like I'm in school. You know, I got a job. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
And
see
I'm
how
in.
y'all do in school.
You feel me? Like it's not like I ain't even trying to like make up any like like belittle him or nothing like that. But like if I can do it, why can't he do it?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Then
I
you're a
make.
better man now.
I ain't say all that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying
Mm.
that like I can make time out of my day to do this podcast somehow. To do this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Fucking do my homework, work, all that type of shit. Why can't he just like go to fucking Best Buy and get a PC?
I don't know, man. Hanad, like,
And I'm not
Hanad
saying the man
has a
ain't
lot of
busy. He's
secrets.
probably busy as hell, but
He has a lot of secrets. He don't really talk a lot.
but
He be
like
having a lot going on. He just don't never talk about it. So when he don't talk about it, it just leaves a blank space, and everyone's like, "This nigga's a weirdo."
I wouldn't say he's a weirdo. I just say like he's very
I tell he's a weirdo.
he stays to himself. তুমি এখন ঘুমের কোনো কাম করো রাতে তো ঘুমাইতে পারবে না এখন but he just out like he just keeps everything to himself. He's not a man of many words unless y'all are arguing obviously, but or him and Will are going back and forth or him and Brennan are
You
going
know, what
back and
really
forth.
makes me mad.
What's up?
He works with Will, and he don't never tell us any updates on Will. Like it makes me wonder, do Will even work there anymore? Because I know Will doesn't pay for the Netflix anymore. Like me and Will shared the same Netflix, He stopped paying for the account.
Oh, he did.
Fact, like last time I tried to watch something. I was trying to watch Peaky Blinders on there, and when I clicked on it, it said your bill is due and you haven't paid it, something like that. So I'm like, nigga, what? So I just watched on the website. I watch everything on instead.
I mean, at least he still got my my Disney Plus and my what's that shit called? My HBO Max, right?
No, I have Hanad's HBO Max. I have
Oh,
your
Brendan
Disney
got my
Plus,
HBO
but
Max. Does he?
huh?
Brendan has my HBO Max, not mine. Brendan does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched that new Game of Thrones?
No, I haven't even watched the first Game of Thrones.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just never got to it, to be honest.
Yo, bro. Let
I'm
me
gonna start
tell
it. I'm
you.
gonna start it soon. I'll start it soon. I promise. I will.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Promise. I
Every
will.
time a nigga say soon, he lying.
You must think I'm Hanad or something, bro.
No, I know you're a man. You're a human man.
Yeah, I'm a man of my word. That's what I am. There's a difference.
What the fuck? Listen. Anytime a nigga in my entire life has ever said soon, they lied.
Yeah, but I'm different though. That's the difference.
Stop it.
You'll
Listen,
see.
man.
You'll see.
When you watch this show, I want to warn you right now. There's sex scenes and there's nudity.
Okay.
I have to give you that warning because no one gave me that warning. So when I cut it on, and at the very ending of the first episode, there's a sex scene. I'm like, what in the world?
What was George R. R. Martin thinking?
But at the same time, it was on HBO. Like this show originally came out on HBO, so it makes sense.
They were. Oh my god! Oh god!
What?
Like they were like airing that shit on live TV.
Yeah, on HBO, Channel 5. Well, when I lived in
Or did they like censor
Georgia,
it?
when I lived, no, nigga, it's on. Nothing is censored on HBO.
I know HBO. I know HBO
huh?
Max, but like I'm talking about like HBO in general, like that, like the
HBO,
actual thing.
nigga.
Oh.
When I was living in Georgia, when I was living in Savannah, Georgia, and we had cable, the HBO channel was Channel 5. And I'm telling you, Channel 5 around like 2 a.m. Oh my god, them niggas get to it.
Oh.
Like that was literally porn on TV. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The fact
like they
that
had
they
this
were allowed
one
to
show
air is
called
crazy, bro.
they had this one show called Bunny Ranch,
Mm-hmm.
the Bunny Ranch or whatever, and it was basically a brothel. I think it was in Vegas or something. It was a brothel somewhere in America, and you could go in there, and you go in there and they ring the bell, and all the females line up, and you just pick one or you can pick two, and you take them to the room, smash them, and you end up paying when you leave out. And they had a whole series around that. Like that show had like 4 seasons.
Now that's crazy.
Man. And have you ever heard of Taxi Cab Confession?
Not necessarily, no.
Taxi Cab Confession was not as crazy, but it get crazy sometimes. Like some episodes, sometimes the couples will have sex in the back of the cab. Most of the time, niggas will be in the cab, and the cab driver just asks them like, what's the freakiest thing you ever did? Blah blah blah. Like just casual conversation, but like erotic conversation, and they would talk about it. But that wasn't one of the crazy one. The craziest one, it was called Real Sex. And on Real Sex, they would talk about sex, but like different kinds of sex. Like one episode, they took a camera and they went out to this nudist retreat, and all the nudists was out there, and they was talking about like, oh yeah, nudist is my culture, and we do it because of this, da da da. And they had a festival. At the festival, it was just one big orgy. Like it was crazy. Everybody was going in on each other.
God.
That was one of the craziest shows.
You know, when he told me all this, I'm starting to think that there's some horny ass niggas in this world, bro.
Telling you, bro. Channel 5 at 2 a.m. they get crazy, bro. Because all through the day on HBO, they play movies like Bridge to Terabithia, Harry Potter, The Last Mimsy, like just cool movies like that.
Right.
But when they get late night, oh my god,
They used to get jiggy with that shit.
jiggy with it. I'm talking Big Willie style.
Pause.
It get crazy. Ain't no pause. It was some. Nah, I ain't gonna say all that, but it was crazy on there though. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know how we even got to that topic. Oh yeah, so Game of Thrones. Yeah, bro. Game of Thrones is so freaking good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. How I got into it personally, there was this girl. You know me. If it's a female reasoning behind it, I'm gonna do it regardless. But a girl used to work at my job. She was bad. She would always talk about J. Cole and Game of Thrones. So what did I do? I became the biggest J. Cole fan, and I started watching Game of Thrones.
She was pretty.
And when I was watching the Game of Thrones, I only watched it so we could have something to talk about at work. But
It got so
as I'm
interesting.
watching it,
Just like,
huh?
it just got so interesting to the point where, like, it's like you're like,
It got so good to the point
Yeah.
I didn't want to turn it off.
yeah,
And when you get to the Red Wedding, oh my god, bro. That's peak TV. That's it. I've never seen any show better than that. The Red Wedding is iconic.
the Red Wedding.
That was peak television.
I'll give it a watch tomorrow when I get home from work.
You won't.
I will. Trust me, I will. I'll
You
tell you
won't.
I'll tell you what the first episode is like. I'll tell you.
I guarantee you won't. But listen,
You want to bet?
so and I don't want to bet, but I know you're not gonna watch it. But look, the new show that just came out, you don't even have to have watched Game of Thrones to watch it because the new one is it's I don't know how I can explain without spoiling, but it's prior to Game of Thrones. Like it's talking about the Mad King and the reign of the dragons and stuff like that.
So it's like a prequel sequel, basically.
Basically, because they botched all the other shows. Like there was one show with one of the daughters in the show, she just went to go west of the map. And in the entire show, we never saw west of the map. So that was going to be a fire show. Scrapped it. Then there's going to be another show where one everybody's favorite character, Jon Snow, he was going to go on this adventure and blah, 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 blah. Scratched it. So I'm like, bro. And then they finally come out with the Dragon Show. I'm like, okay, this got to be good, bro. Because Game of Thrones is one of the greatest TV shows I've ever seen in my entire life. Right next to Jersey Shore.
Huh.
Jersey Shore is really good.
That sounds fun though. Just
And
me,
another show,
I'll watch it tomorrow. Believe me.
you won't. But another good show that I was trying. Oh my god, I tried so hard. I tried so hard to try and wrap y'all brains around the logic of this show, but y'all were not getting it. The show is called Severance.
Is it on Netflix?
No. I don't know. It's on Apple TV.
I actually have an Apple TV subscription for like a whole year free. I just never got it. Yeah. When I got my phone last year. And like they gave me like what was that?
I said it's right up your alley.
Yeah. Like I don't know if I still have it or not. I have to check. But like they gave me like 1 year free Apple TV or whatever. I got the phone in October, so I think I should still have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I don't, then I was actually considering getting it because when we moved
I got a website
house,
where I watch everything. I can just link you the website.
When we move to the new house, we're gonna get like we're gonna put the Apple TV on there, like in like the like the family room TV or whatever. So that's gonna be like the biggest TV in the entire house. So, my dad's thinking like a fucking projector or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And like on top of that, like he was thinking about like putting like an Apple TV, like a 4K edition Apple TV, whatever the fuck, So I'll see like if he like goes on with what he says. Brindy said, "I was gonna pop in, but it's mad loud at work. Tell America I said eat a dick. Fuck you, Uncle Tom. Fuck you, Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, Uncle Sam."
But look,
Now, like you
This
were saying,
show,
yeah. Severance, yeah, Severance,
this show Severance, right?
right?
Okay. Let me pause the game. This show Severance. So this guy goes to work every day, but he doesn't go to work mentally. If that makes sense.
Nah, it does make sense,
So imagine you were on your way to your IT job, right?
right?
And it was on the fourth floor. So you had to get in the elevator to go up there. When you get on the elevator, you yo how do I say this, bro? It's so hard to explain, but when you watch the show, it makes complete sense. When you get on the elevator, you turn off your subconscious
And
and
your work
another
subconscious
subconscious
comes in.
turns
Yep.
on
Okay, I
and
got you.
your work persona kicks in. And your work persona only exists at work. So
Nowhere
you
else.
personally, you don't go to work. But your
Your
work
other
persona goes to
subconscious
work.
goes to work. Exactly.
He goes to work. He has friends there. They all get along with each other. He loves his job. And he dreams of what it's like on the outside, but he'll never know what it's like on the
Because it's his
outside.
work persona talking, not him.
Exactly. Then you get in the elevator to go home,
And then everything
and
just switches out. Right.
your subconscious kicks back in, and you're back in the real world, living your regular life, not knowing what's going on at work. So one of the scariest parts, well, I knew the show was scary when so the guy was
So,
at work.
right.
There was this new girl who they just hired, and her subconscious automatically didn't want to be at that job. Like she was trying to find ways to escape the job and stuff like that, and she was trying to quit, but her other subconscious
Right.
was like, "No, you're not quitting this job." What they call the one at work, they call it an innie, and the person outside of work, they call it an outie. So her innie kept trying to escape the job, quit the job, leave the job, and it was unsuccessful. Like sometimes she would just get on the elevator and try to leave, but it's not her leave. It's not her going down the elevator. So
It's someone
when
else going
her
on the
outie
elevator.
goes back up the elevator, to her, all she saw was the elevator doors closed and it opened right back up. She was on the same floor, right?
Right.
So one day, what she does is the main character, is explaining to her. She's like, "Yeah, this is the work we do here." Blah 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 blah. So she hits him in the head with a stapler and tries to make a break for the elevator. She thought if she can go down like without anyone taking her to the elevator, that it will work with her just going down the elevator. So she jumps on the elevator and it doesn't work. And the guy has like a lump on his head, right?
Right.
So they bandage him up and he goes home. And then when he goes home, they leave a note on his car. And the note on his car says, it said, um, you tripped. No. It says something like, you were looking up and you hit your head on the filing cabinet while you were at work. But that's not what happened at all. But that's what they told him, and he believed it because he's the outie. He doesn't know what's going on at work.
Right.
I said that is terrifying, bro, because anything can happen at work and you don't know what's going on. Like this woman's literally trying to escape the job, and they won't let her leave. But all you know is that you think you bumped your head on the filing cabinet. Then it got really crazy when the girl who's trying to escape. They said the only way you can escape is if you submit a video to your outie, and your outie agrees
To let
to
you out.
let you resign. So she said, "Okay, I'm gonna record a video because I know that myself wouldn't want me working here." So she recorded a video telling her like, "I want to work here. This is like slavery. We don't know what we do at this job. Blah blah blah. I don't want to work here." She gets that video. She submits it to her outie. A couple seconds later, her outie responds, and her outie says, listen to me. This is the reality. I am a person you are not. You only exist at this job, and you'll do what I tell you to. You're not quitting this job, so get happy and do the work." And the girl watched the video like, "Oh, word? Oh, God, okay." So what she did was she went back to her desk, act like she was doing her job, Everybody's like, "Hey man, you're right. Your Audi was pretty harsh." And she's like, "I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine." So what she does is when niggas start to leave because they stagger them.
Right.
When it's time for them to leave at 8 o'clock, they stagger them. So one person will leave at 8:05, one person will leave at 8:10, and one person will leave at 8:15. And that way they don't bump into each other when they're getting off the elevator and they'll like recognize each other. So what she did was when it was like 8:10 and it was time for her to leave at 8:15, when a nigga had left at 8:10, she grabbed the rope and she went into the elevator at 8:15 and she tried to hang herself on the elevator so that way she can kill her Audi and that way she don't got to be at work no more. So she jumped on the elevator and hung herself, and the elevator went down. So when her subconscious went back in, the
Right.
Audi was being hung. But then the main character seen the elevator going down and what she was doing, so he's spamming the button, like pressing it really hard for the button to come back up. The button come back up, and she's just hanging there. And he thought she was dead, but he ended up saving her just in time. And then that's when all the main corporate people come down that you've never seen before in your life. They're like, "Oh my god, what was she doing?" Blah 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 blah. And then like they try to cover it up, and they tell the guy, they said, "Just forget what you saw here." He's like, "What? What do you mean? What?" And he's like, "Forget what you saw here." And he goes down the elevator, and he's like, "Oh man, what am I gonna have for dinner tonight?" Like he doesn't remember none of that just happened. And I said, "Oh nah, this show is crazy."
The plot thickens, right?
Your coworker just tried to commit suicide and you witnessed it, saved her life, and your only concern when you get to the bottom of the
What are we gonna
elevator
have for
is what I'm gonna
dinner?
have for dinner
Yeah.
tonight. That is
That sounds.
bizarre,
That
bruh.
is
What are they
crazy.
doing in that building? But
Like
that show
it
was so
seems like
good.
a regular office job though, right? Like a regular fucking office job. Like you know, that's just
You
crazy.
sound you sound crazy.
No, I'm just asking. It
Oh,
seems.
the work or what
Yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
in
The
there?
work seems regular.
Oh no, you would have to watch the show. I can't tell you more without spoiling it. Like I'm
Okay.
trying to be very tame. But it's crazy, bro. You gotta watch it. And the more you watch it,
The
the
more
more
engaged I'm
it
gonna be.
it gets even crazier. Cause now even the stuff on the outside is starting to be like, wait a minute, but that like it starts clicking. You're like, bro, this is nuts. Like you just gotta keep watching it. I ain't gonna lie though, the first two episodes, I was kind of like,
Eh,
okay, this
skeptical.
this one nigga is really annoying me. But when that one nigga died, it picked up for me. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fire. But the one nigga was annoying me though. Like he was mad annoying.
That it sounds fun. Sounds fun. Like when you like first said it in the chat, like Akima was like she wasn't able to comprehend what you meant by you know what I'm saying.
Because niggas don't try to understand you in the chat. They just want to get the haha reaction. They'll say anything that'll get the haha reaction. They don't try to understand.
I kind of got it, but then again, I was like a tad bit confused. But now I understand though. Like it's a matter of subconsciousness, basically.
Right. It's
Like it's
mental.
like you're not even awake, but you're like your other persona is awake. The real you isn't awake, but the other you is awake. Basically, it's like what do you call it? When Snake Meter possessed Tom in Boondocks.
Yeah, you can say that. That's funny.
Yeah, when Snake Meter possessed Tom in the Boondocks. Yeah. Okay, I completely understand it now. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because like it's easier to explain when you're talking about it than like when you're like instead of like like what do
Typing it out.
yeah typing it out yeah. So like so you can like think about things in perspective instead of like like just in like instead of like
It's
a text
easier to
message
explain because I can actually say it
instead of just
and
like typing it. Yeah.
no one's just like, this nigga sound crazy. Like just try to get a laugh. Like, bro, can you at least try to understand what I'm saying?
Nah, I got you. The plot thickens though. That's all I'm saying. The plot thickens. So I just
Yeah,
checked my
but other
Apple
two good shows you
TV.
probably won't watch.
I just checked my Apple TV and I do not have a free trial anymore, unfortunately. So I'm gonna
I
have
can send you
to
the link to the
yeah
website if you
send me
want
the
it.
link whenever you can. fucking, what do you call it? What was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, bro, I gotta tell you this, bro. So I was at the gym, right? And Ray Ray's ex goes to the same gym that I go to, and
Who was Ray Ray?
my cousin Rara. There you go. Can I remember
Rah
Rara?
rah.
Rara. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I started calling him Ray Ray because Alex called him Ray Ray too. I was like, okay, cool. And so what happened was, so she's always with this one dude. Like not always, like sometimes with this one dude. I don't know if that's her boyfriend or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't want to be like disrespectful or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even like bother to look at her. What this bitch does. So I was like on the row machine, right? Like the sit down row machine, not the chest supporter one, like just the sit down row machine, right? I was on that, and she comes up and just like puts her ass against my fucking face, like puts her
Lord
ass
have mercy.
like right in front of my face. I'm like, dude, okay, like I know you know me, and I know you did this on purpose. Like, well, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, like give me some space. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like fuck out of here. Like give me some space. What are you doing? And like I didn't tell her that obviously, but like I just like that just felt hella weird. Like why'd you have to shove your fucking ass near my face?
Hold on. What did you say? You just let it slide?
Yeah, I didn't say nothing. I didn't want to fucking look. I didn't want to look at her ass. I just like fucking just carried out with my workout. So she was on my right, and I just looked towards my left, and I just like did every fucking rep. Just pulled all those some bitches out.
I'd have been like, oh, ma'am, excuse me. Hello.
And like, I'm gonna tell you this too. This was her cousin, right? She has a cousin too, and
Right.
I did some crazy ass shit back in middle school, so I was like a fresh out the boat type shit.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't know what the fuck is supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. So middle school, 8th grade, 24, like November 2014, right? Like right before fucking midterms, not midterms, like like the semester finals or whatever, right? And I was with this I was like her cousin was in front of me and I was like right behind her, right? And we actually had band together. So we had band together, right? So we was in lunch. We was in lunch and there's one guy that I was pretty cool with. Uh let's call him Jason for the podcast purposes, right? Let's call him Jason, right? And Jason's like, "Oh, dude, I bet you won't smack her ass." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it." Mind you, I'm a fresh off the boat. I know, like how this country worked. I'm not like accustomed to culture or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
I smacked her ass right there in the lunch line. Like I literally just like she's like, "Oh yeah, I bet you won't smack it." This thing gave me $20 by the way. Like yeah, sure,
20?
$20.
You caught the field and you got blood and you got paid. W.
But
What
like
happened is what she do?
she didn't do nothing.
You got blessed. One time, I got sent on a mission like that one time. It was this tall girl. Oh my god. She was
Bro,
so tall.
tall woman had my
But she
heart,
was
bro.
nice. Huh?
Tall woman had my heart.
Bruh, she was so tall. She was my height. But she was nice though. And
Right?
my homeboy in front of me, he was like, "Bro, I bet you won't. I bet you won't." I said, "Who do you think you're talking to? I'm gonna do it." So I did it, and I act like I didn't do it.
Right.
And she turned around and she raised her fist. I thought she was about to punch me right in my mouth. I was shook. Because if she hit me, what can I do? I can't hit her back.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
get
I'm
jumped by
saying.
every nigga in this classroom.
Right.
So she raises her fist and she like launches it at me and she stopped short of my face. And she said, "Do that again and I'm gonna beat your," like she cussed. And I was like, I just looked and everybody behind me was like, "Ooh, we gonna let her talk to you like that?" And I'm like, "Nigga, that's a girl. What am I supposed to do?" And then we get into the hallway and then she turns around and she smiles and she says, "I'm just kidding." And she skips down the hallway.
What the fuck?
Like she was a really nice, sweet girl. But when I did that, it's like another demon came out of her.
Yeah, it's
Like
probably
she
because
just
you did.
blacked on her.
It's probably because like you did it for a lot of people. That's probably why.
It could have been, brother. It could have
You
been.
know, but like once she like well, I think she realized that you like you did it as a joke. I guess you know what I'm saying. She
But then
figured
that's
like
not
it
funny to
wasn't
women.
serious. Yeah, it's not funny at all. I mean, in my defense, I didn't know. I mean, I never did it again. Obviously, to
In my
anyone.
defense, I knew.
What was that?
In my defense, I knew. I just wanted to be a rebel, you know?
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I smacked it, but she didn't get mad, so I really can't like complain. But like then again, I never like did that shit ever again. I realized
Why?
later. No, because I realized later on that was a mistake and I shouldn't have done it.
Why was it
Cause
a mistake?
because I just smacked a girl's ass for no reason. That's not even my girl.
Okay.
Then again, like my excuse is that I was a fob, you know, but
A what?
a fob,
What is a fob?
fresh out the boat.
Is that what y'all call it yourselves?
What was that?
Is that what
Oh
y'all call yourselves?
no, we So if you're like not accustomed to the culture,
Mm-hmm.
like anyone that comes to America and that's not used to the culture, everyone in my school used to call them fresh out the boats, fobs.
It's kind of racist
Uh, I actually
because you
kind
could
of
have
like,
got here on the plane.
yeah, I got
I
here on the
assume
plane.
you got here on a boat.
Well, fresh out the boat, fresh out the plane. It's not the same thing, but like in this sense, it's kind of the same thing because you don't know what the hell to do, you don't know what's going on or nothing like that. So it is what it is.
Mm.
But yeah, I never did that again. Never smacked a girl's ass. Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, I did it a couple times. We used to have
this nigga.
we used to have Grab Thursdays or something like that. It was one of the days. It was like grab, and you go around and you just grab. My method was the passer buyer method. Like
Passer.
I would like say like my arms are just out, and I would act like I'm turning around like real fastly. They have like somebody just call my name, and I'll turn around real fast, and I'll just brush my hand across it.
Oh god, this nigga was crazy.
Like I was slick.
This
And if
nigga
they
was
ever say anything, I'm like, "Oh, my fault. That was an accident."
bro. You use a horn dog, bro.
I'm telling you, I've been getting over since a young age. I'm not gonna lie.
This nigga was busting nuts to fucking HBO on 2 in the morning, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Niggas be claiming that they real manipulators.
Right.
I'm a real manipulator.
What makes you say
I'm
that?
not gonna lie.
Cause you be manipulating these bitches.
No, let me tell you the story. Yeah, actually, let me tell you the story. You are not a manipulator if you've never been confronted with the evidence,
Right.
the solid concrete evidence, and you still manage to wiggle out and be like, "No, that wasn't what it was," and
So
she believed it.
basically
That's
gaslighting,
what you
right?
call a manipulator, huh?
So basically gaslighting or what?
Not you can say gaslighting. That's what people call it now, but I say it's master manipulation.
Master
Look,
manipulation.
this is what happened. So
Talk to
my
me.
girl at the time had came over to the apartment. This is when my roommate was still living here. My girl at the time came to the apartment.
Right.
I was in the room with her. We was laid up in the bed. My roommate is in his room with his girl. They laid up in the bed.
Right.
But previous to this, I gotta go back. Previous to this, my girl at the time, she was real
Oh
like
my god.
freaky. She wanted me to do stuff with her, but it was her time of the month. And I told her I'm not doing that. But she really wanted to do it so bad. I'm like, I'm not doing that at all. So what ended up happening was I gotta get my fix somehow.
Right.
And one day my phone was dead. I had the PS4 right there. I jumped on Pornhub on the PS4. And I'm watching porn on my TV. But look, that's not even important. It is important, but not right now. What happened was my roommate and his girl got hungry.
Right.
And they said, "Hey, we're gonna go to Wingstop." And my girl at the time, she was in school for nursing. And she had been in school that whole morning. She was tired. So she had ended up going to sleep. And I woke her up and I said, "Hey, we're about to go to Wingstop. Do you want anything? I'll just pick it up and I'll bring it back. And she told me, she said, oh, I don't want anything. Blah, blah, blah. I'm saying you when I get home. I said, okay, cool. So we go to Wingstop. We get the food. We come back. I go upstairs. I come in the room. She has the entire blanket wrapped around her, turned towards the wall.
Oh my.
Now, at first, I said, she must be cold. We
Right.
do got the cool air on. But other than that, it's not enough cold in the world to have the entire blanket wrapped around you. What's going on? So I get in the bed and I get in the bed, I sit down on the edge of the bed. I'm eating my Wingstop. And I eventually, like, it didn't take like 20 minutes. Like, I didn't finish the entire meal. I ate like 2 wings. And I turned around and I was like, hey, what's wrong with you? And she said, what she said? She said, why won't you touch? She said, why won't you touch me?
What
I
the
said, you know why? It's the time of the month. And she said, so you're going to watch porn? Immediately, I knew what she was talking about. I'm like, oh my God, did I not clear my history? What a noob. So then I go immediately into recovery mode. How can I get myself out of the situation?
Right.
So first, you gotta instill doubt immediately. I said, what are you talking about? She said, I was on your Xbox and I was on Google and I looked at your internet history and you were on Pornhub. Okay, so boom.
Right.
Now that I've been presented with the evidence, this is my PS4. It's in my room. Quasar, not Quasar. Well, I said his name now. It's too late. My roommate Quasar had his own Xbox in his room, so there's no way he would have went in my room and got on the game.
Right.
So, how can I get myself out of this one? I'll tell you how. This didn't even take this. All this talking I'm doing, I did all this in my brain within 3.3 milliseconds, and I immediately said, "I got this PlayStation from the pawn shop. You were there when I got it. Someone else searched that up. It was already there when I bought it. I don't get on the internet on this. I have a phone." And she goes, "That is kind of true. I guess." Immediately believed it. And all I did was give myself a round of applause in my head.
I mean, was there anything wrong with you watching porn though? Like, is she mad
There
that you didn't
is.
tell her?
There's something wrong with me watching porn when she wanted me to mess with her while she was on her period. And I kept saying no. So instead of messing with her, I went and watched porn instead. And that was the problem.
Period sex is crazy though.
But like not even like vaginal, like head. Like I didn't even want head. Like I didn't want anything. Cause I'm like, no, you're on your time of the month. Like we can just wait. Like I'm not fiending like that.
Yeah.
But I
You
low
don't,
key
you
was
don't want to
fiending.
ever look desperate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I feel like that's mad weird. Like
Yeah.
your body is doing something right now. Let your body do what it do, and then we can go back to what we was doing. But like I feel like that's mad weird to be like, nah, bro, forget what Mother Nature talking about. I gotta get it in right now. Like, no, you're going against the balance of things.
No matter what happens, you'll never be able to like. Excuse me. Yeah, you know you'll never be able to like. If you can't control your urges, then you won't be able to do nothing in life.
Exactly. So it's like let's have a little restraint. You know what I'm saying? It only lasts like a month. After you done with that, we can get back to the regular scheduled program.
That's wild.
If even a month, it lasts like a week.
Like yeah, that bitch was butt ass nigga just sitting in the bed.
What do you mean?
Like your girlfriend
What
at that
about her?
time. Like she was butt ass nigga, took all her clothes off, and she was sitting at the edge of the bed, waiting for you.
I'd have been like, bro, get dressed. Like, what are we doing right now?
Oh my god, bro.
Did you ever see that video of the girl and the guy there in the car, and the girl's trying to do like a freaky prank on them? Like, they're in the car, and it's like she took her bra off and she threw it at him. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And she like shot him, like gave him a look, like, "You know what I'm doing? Like, what's up?" And he was like, "Bro, put your bra back on." And she was like, "Oh my god, I'm never doing nothing like this with you again." He said, "Bro, you're not even like that, and you're recording. I know this is just for a video. Get dressed." I ain't gonna lie, I always did the same thing. Like, bro, you trying to get my reaction? Get out of here.
I I don't know why people do those types. I just think those are fake, to be honest. Like when
They're
people,
all fake. Like the
yeah,
camera
yeah.
is right there, but it's content, and people are gonna watch it. Oh,
The
so
horn
why
dogs
not?
are gonna watch it. The horn dogs gonna watch it, bro.
Oh, definitely.
So that's like easy bait, especially if they see a bitch taking her bra off. Be like, oh
Right.
shit, like it's time for me to shine or whatever.
Time for me to shine.
Oh no, her face is too masculine for me. No, mind. I'll take.
Excuse
Yeah, it's too masculine. I can't do that.
me. Yeah, bro. Niggas just don't manipulate like me, you know?
Oh, that's crazy. I'd never be able to manipulate a bitch, bro. I
Why?
mean, I don't know. It's like I'll tell her I don't want to be with you no more, but I can't do that manipulation shit. That's just
I feel like it's more so like a brain game. Like, what can I get off and what can't I get off?
yeah.
Like, I would never cheat, but I feel like I could do something like that I wasn't supposed to do, and then I could convince her that no, what I did was right, and what you think about what I did is the wrong thinking.
What you think is wrong, but what I think I did was yeah, exactly. Just manipulate the bitch into hell or whatever the fuck. That's damn. I can't. Oh man, I kind of want to manipulate. Ah, no, I don't want to do it. Am I?
It's like chess, bro. It's like a game of chess, honestly.
I don't even know how to play chess.
No, bro, you too smart to not know how to play chess. Stop.
I ain't that smart.
They didn't teach chess in your school?
No, they never had a thing.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. In my elementary school, there was a chess club, and I joined the chess club because I got kicked out of band.
You get kicked out of band.
So there was this ugly girl, and I didn't want to sit next to her. So I sat in the seat next, like she was right here in that seat. I skipped the seat and sat in the seat after that. But we were all supposed to sit next to each other because in the band you got like first chair, second chair, all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
We're all supposed to sit in order. And I said, I don't want to sit next to her. They said, well, you have to sit there. It's alphabetical order. I said, well, I'm not sitting there. And I said, well, you can go back to class. I said, it's cool. And I left and I went right back to class. And then the next day, it was time to go to band practice. And my teacher, because this was like during school, like it was not after school program. This was like during school. It was time to go to band, and I didn't go when everybody else left. And my teacher was like, "Hey, why aren't you going to band?" And I told her, I said they kicked me out. She said, "What do you mean they kicked you out?" I said, "They kicked me out. They said I got to go back to class. They don't want me there no more." So then she walkie talkies the band teacher, and he comes to the classroom and says, "No, I didn't kick him out. I just said he had to sit where we told him to sit, and he didn't want to sit there." And I said, he said he can come back. I said, I'm not coming back. And then my teacher was like, well, if you're not gonna go back to band, then we have to find you another thing to join. I said, okay. I looked at the availability, and the only ones that were available was chess, and it was something else. I think it was like drama or something like that. And I said, yeah, bro, I'll do chess. Sounds lit. And at the time, I was really into Death Note,
Right.
and they were playing chess on the episode of Death Note. So I said, yeah, that's lit. That's right on my alley. So I'm watching Death Note. I'm playing chess, and I became one of the best niggas in the class. And then they brought chess back to high school, and one of my elective classes in my senior year, and I swept the entire classroom. I said, "Hold up, man! I might really be good at this chess thing."
Bro, I wish I
I
had
thought
chess
about
in my
going
fucking school,
professional.
bro.
I thought about going professional, but then I played the computer on chess. You know the chess bot,
Yeah,
that like
yeah.
the little website or whatever. I played that nigga. He washed me in 3 moves. I say, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, that's a computer, though. I mean, you learn from your mistakes, though. Failure leads to
But the
success. You should just
computer
take
gonna
that
be
into account.
just as good as the comp.
And that's why you got to be better.
That's why the nigga washed me in 3 moves.
Okay, but you got to be better. That's why you got to strive to be better. So
But
that
three moves, like there's no you can't grow from there. 3 moves.
you could have watched the computer back in 3 moves, or if you tried.
I don't
Bro,
know, bro.
I feel like you'd be giving up too easily, bro.
I don't give up too easily. I just
Like, nah, you literally gave up on chess when you could have literally went pro, and he was the best
I
at
don't
the
think I could have
school.
went pro. I don't think I could have went pro, but I could have competed.
You could have, yeah, you could have competed, but like, you just
I
let
could have
like
went. I could have. I could have went to like smaller tournaments.
he still could have washed people. I don't know why. I don't know why he stopped because like a computer washed you. I guess when you were like
But imagine
relatively still in
watching
high
a nigga
school.
play chess.
Dude, the AI is always gonna be smart, bro. That's nothing new. You just gotta keep that in there. Like you just gotta take that into consideration. Artificial intelligence. They were playing. They were programmed to be to give you competition. That's why you gotta start to be
But
better than them.
the best niggas, excuse me, the best niggas
Oh my god.
watch the AI, bro. And if you're not beating the AI, then you're not competing with the best niggas.
You can watch the AI. I can definitely assure that you could have watched the AI if you tried harder.
I
Or
didn't,
if
bro.
you practiced. If you
This was
practiced.
prime. Like I was in high school doing this.
Okay,
If
that
I
was in
could have
high
watched
school.
my
If
prime,
he
I'm not
kept
doing
on
it now.
continuing, you definitely could have fucking watched that shit, bro. No doubt. No doubt.
I don't know, bro. The AI is a little bit crazy to just be washing like that. Like to watch the AI, you have to be very good. Do you remember when chess was like this big thing on Twitch?
I never I didn't even know chess was a big thing on Twitter, and I never knew that.
There was like a whole community for it. Like I
Must have
don't
been
know
a
if it's
while
still a
ago.
thing. I don't know if it's still a thing, but you know, Moist Critical.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Charlie.
You know
Charlie.
that nigga Moist Critical. He do everything. So he jumped in and he played the best nigga on Twitch. Like he played him in chess. I think he lost, but there was like a whole community on Twitch of niggas just playing chess. Like they was playing against each other on Discord. I said, bro, this is really lit. If I can get into this, this will be fire.
It sounds fun though, not gonna lie, dude. Like just fucking chess, like just fucking playing chess, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sounds like a dude, if I played chess, bro, my IQ would have been so much more higher than it is now, dude.
Bro, you can play, bro. It's not that hard once you learn how the pieces move. Once you learn how the pieces move, after that, it's lit.
I feel like it's a lot of technical shit.
Not really, bro.
For real?
Not really at all. Like all you gotta know is that like the bishop can only move straight and sideways. The horse moves in an L shape. The queen can do anything. The king can only move one space at a time. Like it's just little stuff like that.
Why does the king can move once? That's kind of fucked up.
Exactly.
That's
But the
stupid as
queen
fuck.
can do anything
Yeah,
though. The
that's
queen gonna pick
stupid.
the king.
You're the king for a reason. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not in this case, I guess.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, checkers was too easy for me. I ain't gonna lie.
You talking about the
I
fast
had to
food?
stop
You
playing
talking about the
checkers. It
fast
was
food
too easy.
checkers?
Huh?
You talking about the fast food checkers?
No, what nigga? We
I
talking
said
about
checkers,
chess? Why would I? But look, checkers like the board game checkers,
right?
way too easy, bro. Way too easy. Especially once you get to the other side of the board, and they have to turn one of your pieces to a king. So like they'll give one of the pieces that they took from you, they'll stack it on top of your piece that you got to the other side, and that piece turns to a king, and that piece can move anywhere on the map. And after that, bro, it's just cleanup. After that,
Huh?
checkers is too easy. Chess is cool because you have to think two steps of the nigga in front of you.
Always
So
gotta
like
think ahead, right?
like, huh?
Always gotta think ahead.
Exactly. Like it teaches you how to think ahead always. Like if you know, if I move my pawn right here, he gonna move his queen right here, and so that way I can't jump it with my bishop, but my knight will be able to take it. And if I take it with my knight, he gonna jump in front of my king, and he jump in front of my king, it's gonna be checkmate. So now you have to figure out when he make that move, what should I do that won't be in his favor? And that's the whole fun part of chess.
So basically, it allows you to to predict anyone's movements and basically if you know a person well enough, it can you can predict you can actually predict what they're gonna do next. Basically, right?
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
it seems useful in a fight though too, to be honest.
Kind of, because fights are mental,
Yeah, and like chess is mental too. You
very
consider
mental.
yeah, so you know what I mean. It all comes down to it all together. So it's not bad at all, dude. It's not
But it
bad at all.
reminds me of my favorite character from the TV show Peaky Blinders. His name is Thomas Shelby.
Yeah, it's the main character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you seen it?
I saw the first episode and I was like, no, I can't do this.
Are you a hater? But look, the show is so freaking good.
Not that big of a
But
fan of it, to be
Thomas,
honest.
you a hater. Thomas has He does this thing. It's called what they call it, the carrot and the stick. Uh, the carrot and the stick. I don't know if it's analogy or psychology or they say carrot and stick methods. Carrot and stick methods. So say like you wanted a raise at your job.
Right.
The carrot and stick method to go about that is you would ask your boss what are the requirements I need to do to get a raise. The carrot of that is you meet all those requirements within a 3 month span, and you should have a raise by then. The stick is go and apply at other jobs, and by the time in those 3 months, if you don't get the raise, then leave and go to one of the other jobs that you found.
Right.
So you're gonna win either way. You're gonna get a higher paying job somewhere else, or you're gonna get a raise at the job you currently work at. So you can't lose. And that's what Tommy does throughout this entire show, except season three. Season three is bad. Like, oh my God. Like season three was going so good until the ending, and oh my God. For the first time ever, I saw Tommy lose. And Tommy never loses.
Hmm. Sounds intriguing. I'll give
It's
it a
very good.
watch
I don't
after I
see how
watch Game
you
of Thrones.
drop that. Like
I
when
don't know.
people
It's
tell me
just
they watch these good shows and they just drop them, I'll be like, how? That show is so Peaky Blinders is so good. Like if somebody said like the accents was too thick, I couldn't understand. I'm like, okay, okay, yeah. Because sometimes the accents be too thick for me too. Like when a nigga Alfie, when he get to talking, I'd be like, bro, Alfie, what are you saying? But I just got subtitles on and they fix that.
it's that old British dialect. It's hard to understand.
Only for Arthur. Arthur has it really thick. Like you could barely understand what he's saying. He's the oldest brother.
I thought Thomas
But
was the oldest
Tommy,
one.
huh?
I thought Tommy was the oldest one.
Now Tommy the middle brother.
Oh,
And John is the youngest brother. And no, John is the younger brother, and Finn is the youngest brother.
huh.
And he got a sister named Ada. And I think Ada is like the second oldest.
Oh, so Tommy's the middle child, and the middle child, of course, the middle child got to do the best, I guess. That's
Bro, it's
crazy.
not even that, bro. Tommy is just a genius.
Yeah.
Like he's a freaking. He took his local street gang and made it to one of the biggest gangs in the world. Like these niggas is in the latest season. These niggas ended up shipping opiates to Boston. So now these niggas is multi-millionaires. And they started from a little street gang. And it only got popping like that because Tommy was in the war. I think it was World War One. And when he came back from World War One, they turned the gang up. He said, "No, I'm getting this gang off the ground. We ain't finna keep living like this no more." Now the nigga, well, he blew up his mansion in the latest season. But before the latest season, he was living in a huge mansion. Nigga had a personal driver, everything. That nigga was fleeced. But the latest season is so good, bro. Oh my god. Like, cause niggas was getting bored with it at first because like first season, Tommy wins.
Right.
Second season,
Tommy
Tommy
wins.
wins. Third season, Tommy
Tommy
wins.
wins.
The fourth season, Tommy lost. No, I lied. First season, Tommy wins. Second season, Tommy wins. Third season, Tommy lost. And now niggas like, wait a minute, what's going on? And that's when the Italian mob came.
Fucking
When the
Guineas.
Italian mob came and them niggas had beef with the Italian mob, it got crazy.
Oh my god. That just. So let's see. Let's see what I got on my watch list now. So get back into fucking Peaky Blinders. Honestly, since Peaky Blinders like how much seasons it got? Like 5 seasons, maybe 4 seasons.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders, the fifth season just came out after like a 3 year hiatus.
Yeah, so 5 seasons for Peaky Blinders. So I'm gonna just watch that first. Then I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones since that has like what 8 seasons, 9 seasons, maybe something like that.
8 seasons, but the last 2 seasons,
Yeah,
eh.
I heard some shit about the last season too, bro. Like
But look,
it didn't go
but
the way it
look,
was expected to. I guess that's what I've heard. I
the
don't know if like
last season, the last season is relatively bad compared to the entire show. The last season itself isn't bad. Like it's not a bad TV show.
right.
But relative to the first 6 seasons, it's bad. Like if you was a fan from the very beginning all the way to the end, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be upset. But those first 6 seasons, oh my god, brother. The greatest TV show I've ever seen in my life.
You really making me watch that shit now.
I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. Game of Thrones is so good. And Daenerys is so fine, bruh. I remember watching this
She's the
show
main
like
character, right? Or is it Jon Snow?
the main character. There's so many main characters because there's different stories being told throughout. Like you got the story being told in King's Landing, then you got Daenerys' story being told, then you got Jon Snow's story being told. Then in the first 2 seasons you got what's his name? Ned Stark. His story is being told. Then when Ned Stark dies, you got his son's story being told. Like it's so many main
You just spoiled it.
characters.
You just spoiled it. You just spoiled it.
That's not really a spoiler though. I mean,
All right. Okay.
like everybody know.
No. Okay. Yo, you know what's crazy? They added Thor: Love and Thunder on Disney Plus. So I'm gonna watch that too.
Bro, and look, when I said that these movies are turning around too fast compared to in the past, niggas said I was crazy.
They
But
just
these
pushing
movies
these
are
movies out
turning around
like
very
way too
fast.
fast. Yeah, they just push them out way too fast.
Bro, like Thor Love and Thunder is still in theaters. When I went to go see Beast, Thor Love and Thunder was still on the thing. Like it was still up there. I could buy a ticket and go see it today.
That's
and now
crazy.
you're telling me it's on Disney Plus? That's crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Niggas said that movie was like a comedy.
That's a good thing, though. I mean,
That's a bad thing.
Thor's a comedic character, anyways. Now, to be honest, so kind of.
But the Avengers movies wasn't really like that. Like it, like Robert Downey Jr. Like I never really liked it, Robert Downey Jr. personally. Like I felt like his character was an a-hole. But in the movies, he would have comedic moments, but there would always be like stories of love, loss, and then there would be a great ending. But now these movies are like, guess who came over for Christmas? Like, bro, it's like a cheesy comedy now. But they really flipped the switch with
Thor.
No, what? No, with what's the name of that?
Morbius.
No, what the heck? That was DC.
No, that's not.
What's
DC.
the name
That's
of the movie?
Marvel.
Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. That movie was so good, and niggas was crying. Is this a horror movie or what? Like,
nah,
no,
it wasn't like that crap. You know what?
Niggas was like, bro, this movie is too dark. I took my kids to see this. Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
How was it dark? It wasn't even that gory.
It was. They only say that because towards the end, like when Doctor Strange defeated the demons, and then he ended up he defeated death, and he had his dead body fighting Wanda.
Oh yeah, through the
and his body was like possessed by the demons, and he was fighting Wanda or whatever.
No. His he used the Darkhold to possess his other universe's body.
Yeah, but before he could control the dead body, he had to defeat death. You remember that? Because he went inside the body, and then those black things started swirling around him. Like,
oh yeah. Those souls. Yeah, those souls. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the rules. You cannot interfere with death. And then that's when he had to fight him. He defeated him and he conquered him. And he started using them to fly across the sky. You remember that?
Yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
Across the dead
those souls started like eating up on Wanda and shit like that. Yeah, you're right. I remember
that was so freaking hard, bro. I seen that. I said this is one of the greatest movies of all time. And then the part where Wanda fought the Illuminati.
Bro, I was so happy when she fucked them up, bro.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie, but I was kind of mad because that's my boy Jim from The Office as Mr. Fantastic.
I'll tell you what. The Captain Marvel deserved it. Captain America,
Definitely.
Captain
She's so
America
annoying.
deserved it. Yeah,
She's so
she wants to be
annoying.
Steve so fucking bad, bro.
So bad, bro. Like, go away.
Go be
Like, oh my,
original.
it was so funny. Oh, it was so funny. And Infinity War, when she pulls up to the fight and she sees Thanos, and you took everything from me. And Thanos says,
I don't
"Who
even
even
know who you
are
are. Yeah,
you?
exactly. Like, get the fuck out of
I
here.
don't even know who you are."
Yeah,
And like she runs at him, and he just punches her into the sky. I said, "Thank God, bro. Thank God Marvel knows how we feel about this movie." Because didn't nobody want to see that, bro.
no,
I feel like
that was I think that was Endgame. That was Endgame.
Inga. But I feel like when that was the first fall off. When Marvel made that Captain Marvel movie that nobody wanted to see, that was the first fall off.
Yeah. Nah, dude.
It could have been cool, but they want to take the women are better, women are empowered. Like, bro, you don't have to take that stance, bro.
There's nothing wrong
It's,
with that,
it's
but
a team of
like, you know,
superpower, right? Like nobody don't got beef for
Captain Marvel.
no, we have beef with Captain Marvel. No one has beef for Wonder Woman. Like I've
Oh yeah,
never heard a
yeah.
nigga say nothing bad about Wonder Woman ever. Cause Wonder Woman play her lane. She Amazonian. She know what she is. She
Yeah.
Amazonian queen.
Bro, if you
And
actually
she ain't
like
never went out her
watch
way to just be like, huh?
if you actually like watch like the DC movies on HBO Max, bro, that shit's like I'm not gonna spoil it, but like that shit's pretty dark. And Wonder Woman did a lot of fucked up shit in that. A
No, I
lot.
tried to watch Watchmen. Watchmen was crazy.
You gotta like watch like the DC animated movies. Those are the best. Those are better than like the fucking like cinematic movies. I'm telling you.
What about the Killing Joke?
I haven't seen that one yet.
I heard it was a movie about Joker and Batman, and Joker did this crazy scheme that killed a lot of people. Either it killed a lot of people or it killed Batman. It was one of the two. And I heard that it was animated and it was put into theaters. And I didn't watch it because this is before they started putting animes in movie theaters. So when I heard that they were putting like an animated film in a movie theater that wasn't like freaking a Disney movie, I said that's not true, bro. There's no way they put an animated movie in the movie theater.
I'll just put this in this perspective for you. So the way the Killing Joke works is Joker basically gets a hold of Batman's body. So from the Joker toxin. So this is kind of like have you ever heard of the Bat Who Laughs?
Oh, so it's that. It's the Batman Who Laughs.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So like
Oh, that's not as cool as I thought it would be.
if you ever played like Arkham Knight, have you played Arkham Knight? Batman Arkham
I
Knight.
haven't played Arkham Knight, but I did watch Bruce play Arkham Asylum.
So in Arkham Knight, do you want me to spoil it for you? You care or you don't care? Cause I'll tell you how it is.
Uh, is it the ending to the movie?
No, it's a game. It's a game. Arkham Knight's a game.
Yeah, I guess.
So okay, I'll just tell it to you like this. So in Arkham Knight, Joker has his toxin. So in Arkham, I don't know which Arkham Batman technically killed Joker in or whatever. You know, I don't know which one. I forgot which one he killed him in. But in one of those in one of those like one of those endings, he killed Joker, and then like it's like and Arkham Knight's basically a sequel to that game. So in the opening of that movie, opening of that game, like Joker's like being like incinerated, burnt to burned, like his body's being burned or whatever. But Batman surprisingly got hit with like the Joker toxin, right? He got hit with the
Mhm.
Joker toxin, and what happens is like he doesn't let Joker take over his body, and that's where the Killing Joke comes in. Like that's like a what if, like the Batman Who Laughs. So if Joker did ever take over Batman's body, that's who he'd be. He would be the Batman Who Laughs. He'd be the Killing Joke. You know what I'm saying? So that's like I didn't like go into that much detail, but that's how it works. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It makes sense.
Kinda.
So like that's pretty fucking crazy if you ask me. The Killing Joke. That's wild.
That's such a hard title.
Oh yeah, the Batman Who Laughs is crazy too.
Yeah. Dante on his channel. I mean, on his stream, he was reading the comic book to Batman, the Killing Joke and all that. He was reading the comic, and I was watching the video of him reading the comic, but I ended up falling asleep,
Nah,
which is made me
that
mad
shit
because I
is
really want to do that.
that shit that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid.
Mm.
Like what do you call it? The Killing Joke is a pretty you should definitely like look into it if you haven't yet. It's pretty gnarly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to.
Cuz it's intriguing, I'll tell you that much. It really is. Like it'll make your jaw drop for sure. 100%.
Um,
That's how crazy it is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
freaking. What was I gonna
Uh
say?
shit, I was about to say something too. I forgot.
As soon as you said it, I forgot.
Oh my god. It sucks having a short term memory loss, bro.
Some
Now that shit is
niggas really have terrible memory, and it be scary.
like
Like my
bro,
brother.
the thing is, I remember shit from like 14, 15 years ago, but I can't remember like something that I said like literally 2 seconds ago. You know, like I just thought of it in my head and I just like boop, I forgot. But if you tell me to say this specific thing from like 2008 or 2009, I'll tell it to you in like a matter of seconds. You know,
Right.
but like I can't tell you something that I thought of like literally 2 seconds ago. The human brain is strange. The human brain is
Freaking.
strange.
My barber has terrible memory, and he's not even that old. He's like in his 30s, but he remembers certain things. Like one time, I told him, like pretty soon I'm gonna cut my dreads off, but I'd be getting scared, and I'd be like, man, I've had these dreads like 10 years.
Just
Like
pull the trigger, bro.
it'd be crazy for me to cut these dreads off.
How long are
Right,
your
you
dress
just pull
anyways?
the trigger, right? But
They come down to like half your waist or
no, like it comes down to my lower back. Like
that's
if I had
pretty
like a
long.
fresh,
That's pretty long.
if I had like wet my hair, like it'd come down all the way to my lower back. It's pretty long,
Yeah.
but so I don't want to just cut them and just have like an afro. Like I want to buy like the sponge that niggas be putting in their hair to
Yeah,
like get
yeah,
it curly and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
I want to buy the sponge and I want to get like products that you put in your hair to like make it like look good or whatever.
Right.
I don't have any of that because I don't know what my car is gonna do. Like I don't know how much it's gonna be to get my car fixed or whatever. So I've been trying to not buy things, and I haven't gotten it. I should have gotten a haircut this week, but I completely forgot. So now I'm going 3 weeks with no haircut, which is really rough.
I need to get a
I might
haircut
have to
soon
wear
too.
a
I'm not
hat
gonna
like
let you
this
know.
whole week.
Last time I got a
Is it
haircut
what?
was February.
Oh my god!
Yep.
But you don't get edge up though.
Oh no, like I just like get it like all even. I used to get fades, but not anymore.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't get an edge up and none of that. See, I gotta get an edge up, or I'll look crazy.
Right.
Like
Yeah, because your
I
hair
have
probably grows a lot from the sides, right?
my hair grows a lot.
Yeah.
Like my hair grows really fast too. Like in 2 weeks, I can cut my hair like to a fade. In 2 weeks, I have a mini fro.
Huh. Oh yeah. What I was gonna tell you, I was gonna say, why not just get a boosty fade?
Nigga, you know how crazy you sound.
I feel like you could pull it off if you tried, for sure.
Excellent, bro. What I want to do is I want to get braids.
Speaking
But
of
before
braids,
I
did
get the
Hector ever
braids,
get braids?
he did.
Oh, okay.
I
Say what
saw
you're
a
gonna say. My
picture of him
bad.
that day with his girl, and he had like the Cat Williams still. He stole your whole haircut.
He caught my old haircut. That's crazy, ain't it?
Wow, nigga jocked your whole swag.
Bro, you know what's crazy? My hair looks a lot better now than it did a couple of years ago, though.
Uh,
Like I don't know if you
so
saw that
if you
one.
were to get that,
What was that?
if you were to get that cut again, you probably blow him out the water.
Oh, 100%. Like if like I don't know if you saw that one picture of me that I sent like on my birthday or whatever, like my full set of hair, full head of hair, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, my hair like after I came back from vacation, I just started taking care of my hair a lot more. Like, I shampoo like twice a week, but I condition every day. I
Right.
condition my beard every day. I shampoo my beard twice a week. All that type of shit. So, I'm like I'm a lot better at taking care of myself now than I was a couple years ago. or a couple
When
months
I
ago.
was
You were
when
saying
I
somebody
was
you said you were saying somebody you getting braids. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
oh no, I wasn't gonna say that. I was talking about what you were talking about. When I was washing my hair every day, I had got dandruff.
You got dandruff?
I got dandruff.
Oh no,
I don't know how it
I don't
happened.
even got dandruff.
I don't know how it happened, but I was washing my hair like every single day. Like every morning I would wake up, I would wash my hair with shampoo and all. And they said you're stripping the natural oils out of your scalp and it's making your scalp dry and that's giving you dandruff. So I
Nah,
like
bro.
really bad dandruff. Like you know how like niggas can't wear black shirts because they'll get like dandruff on their shoulders?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I was that bad.
Damn.
But now when I got my dreads, I like started putting like it's just stuff for dreads, like this little oil thing you squeeze and you put it on your scalp and just rub it in, and it moistens your scalp right back up.
Huh. It's not bad at
Yeah,
all.
right. I had to put that in.
It's adequate. Gets the job done. But
Right.
last time I had dandruff, like I haven't had dandruff in a long time. Cause,
I remember I had it so bad. I was scratching my hair in class,
mhm.
and all I would see was just white flakes falling onto my paper.
Oh god, no, no, that would just make me feel some type of way, for sure.
Uh,
Like it just wouldn't sit right with me, cause, like, I don't know. I just don't like the pic. Like imagining dandruff on my hair is crazy because my hair's like it just stands out. You know what I'm saying? It just stands out.
yeah, it's like a
Like if
mane.
yeah, if I ever had dandruff, like it would stand out a lot, and like just thought of this. Even the thought of that is like it's just like fucking with me heavy. So I'd never want to I'd never want to go down that path. So that's why I just like just maintenance. That's all, just maintenance.
I mean, for your hair, you can probably just throw on Head and Shoulders.
Oh no, Head and Shoulders does not help at all. No, 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 no. That shit
Why
does not
not?
help. It doesn't help.
But
In
that's the
fact,
whole reason for it.
nah, dude. When I put on Head and Shoulders, like it just made my hair worse, bro.
Wow.
Because I'll tell you why. Because that was shampoo and conditioner. I needed to condition my hair every single day, and like putting that on, that was just like it's like fuck everything up type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that would mean I'd be shampooing my hair every day, and then I'd be conditioning my hair every day when I'm only supposed to shampoo twice a week and condition every day. You get me?
Why do you condition every day?
It keeps the moistures in your hair. That's what I've heard at least. Like you're supposed to condition every day and like shampoo only twice a week. So that's what I've been hearing.
Mm. I
That's
definitely don't do every day.
you do shampoo
I
every
can't.
day?
I can't. I can't wash my hair every day because it takes a long time for my hair to get dry, and I'll be
Yeah,
at work
because
for
you have
like
long
super
ass hair.
long.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I cut my hair, I can probably do that because it'll take way less time for my hair to dry.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what? I actually never thought about blow drying my hair. Have you ever thought about blow drying your hair?
I have blow dried my hair and it burns.
I never did that. I mean, I did do that, like before I left the country, but never again. That shit hurts my scalp, bro. Like that shit burns. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't do this. I'll just like regularly comb my hair. That's about it. I won't do nothing extra, nothing like all that extra shit. I'll just keep it on the reg. You know what I mean?
I know what you
Cause,
mean. Man.
cause, fuck no, never again. I literally fucking like blow dried my hair the day I left the country, dude. That shit. I mean, it makes your hair look nice, but no, no. Unless like I like there's like a hair straightener or whatever, like that shit or whatever. So my hair's like a little wavy, I guess. It doesn't like it's not like how Cat Williams' hair was. You know what I mean? So my mom had to
Mm.
like use a fucking hair straightener and like straighten my shit out, which is pretty crazy. Because in the pic that I sent like yesterday, like with my when me like flexing my back and everything, my hair was a bit curly in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. That's why my mom used it to straighten that shit out.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, cool. And like I was thinking about like using product on my hair too, believe it or not, like some fucking pomade, how the fuck you say it? I don't know. I was thinking about using that shit, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep my hair natural. I'm not gonna use nothing. Fuck it.
Right.
Because there's no point in ruining something that's already fine the way it is. You know what I mean? So I was like, screw this shit. I'm not even gonna bother doing it. But yeah, that's about it. You know, ain't nothing else to it. And I think I'm gonna end the pod off right there because it's 12:20 right now. I have to
We gonna end it on hair talk?
or what else do you what do you want to end it on? Like Peaky Blinders, Breaking Bad,
No, man. I mean,
Game of Thrones.
no, you probably gotta wake up. Oh, it's like 11. Dang, that's pretty early. But we've been going for a while anyway, though. So
Yeah,
we
almost
could
two
we
hours,
could.
dude. Almost 2 hours.
Yeah, dang. With no other host either.
Bro, I'm telling you, me and you, bro, we don't need nobody else until Will comes back. I'm telling you, dog. Like we went 2 hours just talking about shit, bro. You know,
Right.
an entire 2 hours just talking about shit. We don't need nobody else. Me and you, we got
And
this
then
shit.
we didn't even really hit no hot topics. Like we was just chatting.
Yeah, I mean that's what a podcast is about. You don't got to talk about no damn hot topics all the time. You know what I mean? It can just be
I mean,
like
sometimes you gotta.
sometimes, but not all the time. We always talk about hot topics whenever we're fucking potting. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
ain't gonna
mean?
lie. I like podcasts better when like my favorite podcast, the Joe Budden podcast. I subscribe to the Patreon,
Yeah,
and on the Patreon they more so just chat. Like they don't really talk about
yeah. See,
current events or what's popping in the news cycle on Instagram. Like they just chat. Like they just talk about stuff, like real life stuff.
yeah, like
And I
that.
like
That's
that
what a
better.
podcast should be.
Yeah, I like that better than the. But the podcast can't really be that because you have to retain the audience. The audience don't want to sit around and just hear niggas talk. Most of the audience don't want to sit around and hear niggas talk all day. They want to hear you talk about like, oh, what do they think about this song that came out? What do they think about this beef over here? Like people want to hear about that.
I
So
tell you what.
sometimes you have to hit those hot topics.
I tell you what. We'll talk about that. Like we do still talk about current topics all the time, literally all the time.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get heavier into that when we when we like actually get like a big old like at least like a somewhat good fan base. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like we can like actually like take requests, all that type of shit, and like just like actually listen to that shit on video on the pod, and like give our thoughts on it, and see how we feel about it. You know what I mean? We can do that
Just
type of
wait,
shit. Yeah.
just wait until I get my PC off the ground and I get like a mic and a cam, and we could really do this.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting. It's soon though. It's
That'll be
coming. It's
fire.
coming. It's coming. Just couple weeks maybe, give or take. You know what I mean?
Give or take.
Give or take. So it ain't that far. It'll come
Now,
by
if you
before
would
you
have
even know
gave
it.
me your old PC, we got a been had this going.
If I got my new PC, then we wouldn't have this issue right now. But
Why didn't you get it? This was years ago.
I want to say years ago, like last year.
Not like years ago.
Last year.
I remember you saying, "Hey, Donna, I'm gonna give you my old PC. I'm gonna get a new one." I'm like, "Word."
Like here's the thing, cause like I don't know why I should have got a new PC because like when I'm like since I'm like potting and like recording videos too, you know what I mean? Like the GPU, I guess the GPU is not strong enough to handle that shit. You know what I mean? So like I have like I'm bound to get a new one. Like I don't have a choice right now. So I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do for sure. But uh yeah, that should be it. Get that PC up soon. Get that monitor soon. I hope you get your car fixed Monday. Monday, right?
Yeah, they said Monday at 1, man. I'm hoping for it, man.
Just,
But
you know what? Just look at it from like a positive aspect. If anything, it's not your alternator because I know you got a brand new alternator and you got a brand new starter. If anything, it could be the battery.
I
That's
pray it's just the battery,
that's about it.
and I also pray that however much they're gonna charge me, it's not over 200.
Batteries, like if you go to AutoZone, dude, you just gotta pay for the battery. You're like like
But
you
then
go.
look, I don't want to, cause that's what happened with my old car. I thought the problem was my battery, so I bought a brand new battery, put it in there, engine died. And then I had to go buy a whole entire new car. Thank God I had already paid the car off.
Yeah,
This car, I do not have it paid off yet. So if that happens to this car, I'm gonna be sick. Like I'm
you
gonna
got
still have
like
to
a
pay
what,
this
like a
car
2 year
off
loan,
and
right? Like a
have to
2 year
get
loan.
another car.
You got a
What?
two. You got a 2 year loan, right, or something like that.
No, I got a loan from the bank, but I have really good credit, so they said I can just pay. I can pay like $100 a month if I want to.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but once I get all my PC stuff, like my internet, my mic, my monitor, get everything going that I need, like even like to edit and all that, like I get everything I need, then I'll use my second job to mainly just pay off my car.
Oh yeah.
Because if I pay my car off, that's like $250 a month in my pocket. Because I pay like $250 a month on the car.
That's not too bad.
Not bad at all. Especially when you're just giving the money straight to the bank. Like, I can just do that off the app. Like, as soon as I get paid on Friday night, I get on my bank app and I just send the $250 to the bank and boom. I don't gotta worry about that payment at all.
It's less than what I pay. Shit.
How much you pay for your car?
Well, I'm gonna pay it off early. So,
Mm.
uh, so I was initially supposed to pay like 500, but on my first payment, I made like $600.
Jeez.
Yeah, I just want to get the shot out of the way, dude. I plan on like I want to like pay the car off quick before the country gets like more ECU chips in, so I can like sell it for like a fucking flip.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, say it again?
So before like the U.S. starts like manufacturing chips and everything here, I want to like sell the car so I can flip it for more profit.
Hmm. Speaking of flips, it's this nigga at my job that keep talking about so the new move in Oklahoma that niggas have been doing recently, they've been buying houses and they've been moving in with their mom, and so like they'll live with their mom, buy a house, put the house in Airbnb, and then just rent the house out on Airbnb, collect the profit while they stay with their mother.
That's easy money.
Right? Until they get enough money to get another house.
That's good. Can't knock
I
their
feel that's
hustle.
a crazy move. Like I feel like that's a very privileged move to make. Because my mom doesn't have any extra rooms in her house to where I can just go live with my mom.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I feel like that'd be insane to me to go live with my mom and I'll be streaming. Because I'm yelling on stream and then all my sisters are in the room, all the other rooms trying to sleep. Like, I feel that's crazy.
That does sound crazy. I'll tell you that much. But if their parents are fine with it, then like really can't do that about it. You know what I mean? So you just gotta
Honestly, bro. Like, they really getting it in. Like, they making good money.
you
If
gotta
you
respect it though.
Airbnb a
You gotta
whole
respect
crib
it.
out,
And you still living with your parents? Like, come on.
man, that's all
At least
profit.
at least cut your parents some bread too while you at it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm sure you have to like cut a slice for rent, cut a slice for electric,
Yeah. Or you can just like
cut a
buy
slice for water.
buy a house for your parents too if you're making that much money.
I
I
remember
guess to
when
your
I used
point.
to live with my mom and I had a job. I was paying for me and my sister. Each had a bill to ourselves. My bill was electric, so I would pay the electric bill every month. And my sister would pay the water bill every month, and then my mother would take care of the rest of the bills.
Right. No, man, that's cool. You know?
Right.
Just gotta be grateful for what you got at this point, And just be glad for the business ventures. I will tell you this. If you wanna like start like a little business venture, I would say buy a box truck and rent it out to other people.
By what?
A box truck.
What is a box truck?
It's like 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 how do I put it? It's like you can like put shit in the back of those trucks. You know what I mean? Like the Penske trucks or whatever.
Mm.
And, the trucks that you can rent like when you're moving or whatever. I'm talking about those trucks. So
You know another podcast I think you would like?
what's up?
The Peer to Peer podcast.
Yeah, by Agent and Low, right? Yeah, I know
I
about
felt
that.
like you'd like that podcast.
Uh, I'll look into
Have
it.
you heard it?
I've heard like I've seen like a couple clips. Like I know I'm some to it, but like I haven't seen that video yet.
No,
Not
but
gonna
like
lie.
listen to a whole pod though.
Oh yeah, I will.
I felt like you like it. I felt like you like Agent.
I feel like excuse me. I feel like he and I would share the same vision when it comes to business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he talks a lot about like him being I think he's Nigerian.
No, he's
Right.
Ethiopian. Ethiopian.
Yeah, he's Ethiopian and he's from Canada, and he talks a lot about like being from another country and coming here and just like the differences.
Right.
And he's really smart.
You just gotta capitalize. That's all. Once you get an idea, just capitalize on it. Don't think about it later on. Because if you think about it
Pretty
later on, someone else is gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So just be smart with it.
But the crazy thing is, my ideas be so big, and I know that I can't pull them off where I'm at right now. But I know someone else can pull it off, and it'd be fire.
Don't think about that to yourself, dude. You're better than that. You can definitely pull it off
No,
better
it's
than
not
any other
like
person.
it's not a discouraging thing. Say like it's something like if somebody were like, because in Oklahoma there's not too many hotels with like jacuzzis in them. So like I had an idea like, what if somebody like had like the highest floor in the hotel, like their entire floor is made out of water,
Right.
right? But like there was say like a hot spring, if you will, like you know how, like a hot spring in animes.
Yeah.
Say like the floor was made out of water, right? But it had like a glass paneling over it, and there was a certain section in the room where you could go and you could dip in, and it's like a hot tub with jets and all.
Huh.
I feel like that'd be cool.
That's a good idea. You should capitalize on it.
But I cannot because I don't own a hotel, nor do I know anyone who owns a hotel. And if I knew someone who owned a hotel and I told them that idea, they would take it and profit off it and leave me in the dust.
Yeah, that is true. Damn.
And then you have to think of the realism. Like now we're talking about measuring dimensions. Like how are we gonna get that much water on the floor? How are we gonna find glass paneling strong enough to carry our heavier guests?
You gotta get those engineers in.
Exactly.
They'll map it out.
Now it's a big money project.
Yeah. But the profit towards the profit at the end is gonna overshadow the like the amount invested. So obviously, it ain't that bad of a
But that's
um
the risk you take because
yeah.
it's like, will it be that will it be that profitable?
Business in general is like a big risk that you have to take for like a profit in the end. So it's that's just how it is. You know what I mean? You just gotta go along with it. But definitely look into the box truck thing that I mentioned. You mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So just like
Mm.
it's not a bad idea at all. It's not. All you gotta do is pay for the truck. They gonna pay for the gas. I mean, all you gotta do is maintain it. You know what I mean?
Do you do that?
What was that?
Do you do that box truck thing?
No, my uncles do it though. Back home, they go
Why you don't do it?
because I'm gonna be a doctor and I don't need to do it until until I retire. So I can just
It's
like
just extra money though.
yeah, but I don't got the time for it right now. I can't run a business
Mm.
by myself right now. I don't got the fucking etiquette.
You don't gotta do it by yourself. Get Alistair in there. Get Yaya in there.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I should moved all the way to Kissimmee.
Kissimmee, what is that?
It's like an hour and a half away from here. He doesn't live near my area no more.
Jeez, why
Yeah,
did he move?
I don't know. He got some shit going on over there. I don't want to get into too much detail. You know what I mean?
Y'all don't talk too much no more.
Not anymore. Not that much. Not as much as we used to.
Um,
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Definitely think about it because that's not a bad business venture whatsoever. I hope nobody steals that idea because actually no, a lot of people are actually doing it and they're making like good like a somewhat decent amount of money off of it. So do consider it. You know what I mean?
you might have to come back to it
Yeah, we'll talk about it on
because
Sunday.
right now
We'll talk
I'm
about it
not
on Sunday.
looking to go. Huh?
We'll talk about it on Sunday. Me, you, and Brendan
Yeah.
if he pops up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we could start our own business later in the near future, if possible.
Really?
You know what I mean? It'll be a good way to start everything off. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
that's it for tonight's podcast, actually, sorry. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in.
And
Yeah,
Manny, don't ever come in here and say I'm gonna be back in 30 minutes and don't come back ever again. You a
Manny's flaking.
sellout.
Manny's flaking. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. We should
Sellout,
we should be used
nigga.
to it by now. Fucking bougie ass nigga. Whore.
Jeez Louise.
You know what I mean?
Dang, all that?
Yeah, all that. It's personal now. I told you I was gonna bash him, and I did.
Jesus Louise.
So yeah, so next pod is on Sunday. The video for that's probably gonna be uploaded on Monday. So I hope y'all tune in, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Twin, say your goodbyes, please.
All right, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all on the Sunday coming up. If my job doesn't schedule some unnecessary overtime because they wanted to throw this 3-year anniversary that didn't have niggas at work all day Saturday. So now the work is back loaded up. But they did schedule a whole bunch of voluntary extra time this week. So hopefully the niggas who took the voluntary extra time got the work out the way and I don't have to work on Sunday. So let's pray for that. I also pray for my car starting up tomorrow. That would also be great. But yeah, man, catch y'all on Sunday. Hopefully.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.